So this is I'm just testing out the SHAREfactory and using the video created during the beta of the FF14 beta on PS4. Um, it's just a quick overview of the character creation screen. Now I'm gonna just go through all the races and genders, see how they look like. Um, I'm not sure if they actually make a difference, the type of race you choose, but I just choose based on what I like. That's how I play. I'm not too specific on classes and skills and all that stuff. I just want a character that looks cool. When I had you could change the environment, which is a pretty nice feature. So you actually get to see what your character looks like when you're actually playing the game. Now the tiny people class, I don't want to say the M word, so that was the class I had back when Final Fantasy XIV first came out on PC, and it was pretty fun. The little tiny guys running, it's really cute. But I ended up choosing this class. Apparently you could remove their clothes, their attire, by pressing the R3 stick. So I tested that out, and yeah, I ended up choosing this character, but she ends up going with a bra and underwear. But yeah, so I was a little surprised by that, but it's cool that they add that on, and you can change the pose. So they give you a lot of features just to play around with, and I really like that. So it's not like you're stuck with a plain old character creation screen. And I chose this class because of the tail, and yeah, I just really like the characters with tails. So I end up choosing a female. The type of clan I go with the sun. Not bad. The only difference I believe is the starting attributes. I don't know. I just stuck with neutral, white, neutral, the sun. With the appearance, it's not like it's pretty in depth. You could see on the left side all the different types of appearance features that you can adjust. While it's not like you could adjust to like the extreme level, it's good enough that no matter what you do, your character will still look decent, rather than some character creation tools where it's just ridiculous. But I mean, it depends. I mean, for I think what was it Saints Row 3 and 4, people go pretty ridiculous with those character creation, and I mean for those type of games it's fine. But for MMOs, you'll be running around that character for the whole world to see. I think I want something that looks pretty normal. Yeah, so you could choose a different type of tails, which is cool. I chose a lion tail type. Not sure if you could choose color. I can't remember. I think I did. Probably not. No, you can't. Yeah. So hair, another really important, I would say important characteristic that would show off your character. I think you could change the hairstyle in game, so it's not a permanent decision. I think there's like a barber or haircut stylist, whatever, something in the game. So you could just choose it. Pretty indecisive, so for me it's perfect. I could change my hairstyle, or the hairstyle, anytime I want. And later on I choose the hair color, just keep it blue. I'm a blue type of person. Blue's my favorite color, so just keep everything blue, as long as it doesn't look ridiculous. So it's really nice to give you quite a good assortment of color that you can choose. Type of face. So the good thing about this is the facial features. They use predetermined ones, so that's why you can't really go wrong with whatever setting you choose or types that you choose for each appearance feature. No, it's not like a huge difference. Like some games where you could manually adjust it, people have a chin that's Jay Leno huge. And yeah, I don't know. Again, it depends on the type of game, but for this, what they have here, it's good enough. It's simple to use, and it doesn't take up all your time trying to make your character. I spent almost an hour in some games, and my character ends up looking like garbage. So I'm like, screw that. I just end up letting them make a random one and just change a couple things rather than starting one from scratch. For here, yeah, I really like how they implemented the character creation. Heck, the whole Realm Reborn, the whole version 2 of this game, they did a really good job. Because I played the first version for a while, and I don't know, I remember in the beginning they just throw you in without any tutorials or anything to tell you what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go. The map, there was no map, so you're just aimlessly running around. I just gave up. I was like, screw this. Now this, it's really good. The amount of criticism they took for the negatives that people didn't like, and they took all of that, changed it. Everyone thought this thing will end up garbage anyways, just because Square Enix has kind of done a crappy job on all their Final Fantasy or RPG games in recent times, but it is a nice step towards being the Squaresoft was amazing before they were bought out, so it's a nice job trying towards going back to how Squaresoft used to be. Squaresoft, yeah. So I like what they've done with this. Now you can choose different voices. Again, I'm pretty indecisive, and some of them, they all sound really similar. The only thing I don't like is the order they put the different types in. You hear like a really kiddie voice at the top, and then you hear another kiddie voice near the bottom. I'd rather have them transition based on how similar they are, so I don't really have to go back and forth trying to remember what type was what. And you could choose a different type of emotions for the voice, just so you get an idea of what they all sound like. The only thing I didn't really like about character creation is the tattoos or the face paint. You can't adjust the size or the placement. It's not a big issue. I didn't use any of them except for the I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I would have liked a little more control on that rather than it just has to go on this cheek or whatnot. Now it comes to like selecting the birth date, I believe. I don't know what difference this makes. I hope it's not crucial to whatever you do in the game. So I just chose date. I think I chose it based on my birth date. I'm not sure. And then here you just choose an elemental attribute. Again, because I love blue, I just stuck with water type. Yeah, all those names and stuff, I guess unless you're really familiar with the Final Fantasy universe, which I've been on and off, they don't really make much sense to me. I don't bother reading all that stuff either, other than looking at the numbers under the attributes there. So once I found water, I just said, alright, I'm good with that. Yeah. So choose that, and then you get to choose the type of class you want. so I'm not sure how long it took being so indecisive. Yeah, I'll just, okay, Disciples of War, so choose your class. This figure, since it's messing around, which will probably end up being my main character when I actually subscribe to the game. I was a gladiator, and I'm not much of a close combat, so I really wanted to make a magic type. But we'll see. Let's see, choose a type of magic that you have. Using the SHAREfactory to add in commentary right now. I can't. They split the screen, so you have like a picture-in-picture kind of thing side by side. Oh, sorry, side by side. On the left is the gameplay recording. On the right is the commentary. Now, I'm not using a video, just because. Yeah, I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood right now. But they didn't change the screen, so I can't read any of the text. Now you choose a type of world or server. And I'm not sure if you could change that later on. I'm not sure what my friends are playing on, so I hope you can change it. And I don't want to be stuck in a server that I'm kind of like, okay, I've been playing this, you've been playing that, and we can't play together, so I just chose one, whatever, confirm, and choose a name, just gave it my username, Hardia, so I'm not sure what happened to the keyboard. I guess when you record it removes the keyboard. I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure I saw the keyboard when I was typing. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much how the character creation is, and just messing around, see how SHAREfactory works, and yeah, I'll probably be using this quite a lot more if they add more themes, because the themes are pretty cool, the transition effects. Yeah, so that's pretty much FF14, the different types of things you can do with the character creation, and this is all done through the PS4 Share.